Once upon a time, there lived a kind and beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her cruel stepmother and two mean stepsisters. They treated her like a servant, making her do all the cooking, cleaning, and heavy chores. Despite her hard life, Cinderella remained sweet and hopeful. One day, an invitation arrived from the palace. The king was throwing a royal ball so the prince could choose a bride. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were thrilled, but her stepmother forbade her from going, giving her a mountain of work to finish instead. As Cinderella sat crying in the garden, a bright light appeared. It was her fairy godmother. With a wave of her magic wand, she transformed a pumpkin into a golden carriage, Cinderella's rags into a shimmering gown, and finally, she gave her a pair of delicate glass slippers. The magic will only last until midnight, the fairy godmother warned. You must return before the clock strikes 12. When Cinderella entered the ballroom, she was so beautiful that everyone, including the prince, was enchanted. The prince danced with no one else all night. Cinderella was so happy that she almost forgot the time. Suddenly, the clock began to strike 12. Dong! Dong! Remembering the warning, Cinderella rushed out of the palace. In her hurry, one of her glass slippers fell off her foot on the stairs. She didn't stop to pick it up and reached home just as the magic faded, leaving her back in her old rags. The prince was heartbroken but determined to find the girl who wore the glass slipper. He traveled to every house in the kingdom. When he reached Cinderella's house, the stepsisters tried to force their feet into the tiny shoe, but it wouldn't fit. Finally, the prince asked Cinderella to try it. The slipper fit her foot perfectly. The prince realized she was the beautiful girl from the ball. He took her back to the palace, they got married, and lived happily ever after.